Koko was born sometime in the 1940s. Imagine that. He's lived through generations, through changing eras, and somehow he's still with us. That makes him about as old as Chuck Norris. At 84, he's not just old, he's ancient in bird years. And yes, sometimes that age shows in the funniest ways. He's got this routine where he checks the bed sheets like a grumpy grandpa, making sure everything is just the way he likes it. No wrinkles, no mess, just perfectly tucked comfort. And if you observe him closely, even the way he stands says it all, hunched just slightly, feet planted like he's seen it all before. He walks with the slow, deliberate dignity of an old soul. But for a long time, Koko didn't live this happy, quirky life. His story started with trauma. He had been mistreated, badly, and eventually the police stepped in and rescued him. My friend took him in, hoping to give him a fresh start. But by then, Koko was closed off. He didn't trust people anymore. That spark you usually see in birds, it was gone. I visited him regularly for years. I would talk to him softly, bring treats, try to connect, but Koko, he barely acknowledged me. I wasn't on his radar. Still, I kept showing up, because deep down, I was already in love with this feisty, broken little soul. Once he was finally comfortable in his new home, we noticed something odd. Koko was bumping into things. He'd turn his head strangely, miss his perch, and seem uneasy in bright light. A visit to the vet revealed the truth. He had a serious eye condition. One of his eyes was causing him pain, constant headaches. It had to be removed. But the thought of putting an 84-year-old parrot under anesthesia terrified us. What if he didn't make it? What if this was the end? Still, the vet explained that the pain he was in couldn't be ignored. So we made the decision and held our breath. To everyone's relief, Koko made it through surgery. The recovery was delicate, but he was strong, and what came next stunned us all. But the biggest transformation of all came when Chico entered the picture. Chico was only 21, practically a teenager compared to Koko. But from the moment they met, something clicked. Koko lit up around him. He followed Chico everywhere, mimicking his sounds, perching next to him like a loyal companion. And Chico? He seemed to know Koko needed a friend. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day. When Koko first came to us, we were told he probably had only a year left. That was over 7 years ago. Today, he's still going strong. He rules the house with his ancient sass and stubborn charm. He's loud when he wants to be heard, affectionate on his terms, and still fiercely picky about his sheets. But most of all, he's alive, not just physically, but emotionally, socially, joyfully alive. And there's no doubt in my mind, his friendship with Chico has been the reason he's made it this far. Because sometimes, all it takes is one true friend to change everything.